No, I understand, but hey, we had that before, didn't we? It's not the first time that we had to take a break. Yeah, you need to first organize your things and look where you are, and then you can think, oh, I maybe want to have a lesson every week or every other week, just that you don't get totally out of shape.
I know, because I don't want to lose everything we worked on.
Yeah, you have quite an investment in him.
He lives up to his name.
Huh?
I said he lives up to his name.
Yes, he does.
His name is Financiero, which means like money or something like that.
Yeah, Financiero is one who is an investor,
Yeah.
who has the money to lend it to you.
He's been a lot of money.
Yeah, if you look at it, I ride him for 4 years. Out of that 4 years, I ride him 3 years. Every 3 times a week. This is $36,000 here.
I know.
But his friend's name is Beneficiary. Because Beneficiary gets all the cookies even he's not doing anything. You know who that is, Beneficiary? Shady's name is Beneficiary. So you need to take your shoulders with you, otherwise you walk into the barn. Even I will not be with you for a while. You have really to focus to keep your body parts together. If you ride him by yourself for the next time, just always remember, keep your body parts together. Don't do this and don't do any scanning, and don't and always have your hip and your shoulders aligned. Otherwise, you will have an undefined result. And he will read it wrong. It's not that he doesn't behave right, it's that you do it wrong and he will read it wrong. Die Stunde hat 2:30 Uhr gestartet. Now bring your shoulders and your elbows. If you pull him, it won't get you anywhere.
When I'm going right, like what are my legs doing? Just to make
Well,
sure.
if you want to turn to the right, Jessica, this is how you do it. You just turn right. But no.
So
From
do
the
my
front,
legs
it
stay
looks like
equal?
this.
Do my legs stay like equal in this plane?
Yeah, they just stay equal.
Like it's not like one leg goes back.
No, there's no one going back. It's more
the legs
likely that
stay-
the outside one goes slightly forward.
Okay.
Make sense?
Because I don't know why I have in my brain from a long time ago that if you're like turning to the right, the outside leg goes a little back, but that's wrong.
That's wrong.
So my outside leg should
Depends.
be the same.
Well, it's wrong and it's right. It's both. No, I tell
Well, don't tell me that.
I tell you why. It's a physiological thing. I try to explain it to you. So this is my outside leg, yeah?
Okay.
Now I turn. I bring my hip forward. But see what it does? It brings my legs
Like
lower
slightly
leg
forward.
back.
Oh.
So see, now, if I bring my hip forward, I need to keep that heel down. So this goes forward with my shoulder.
I see. Then your leg will kind of go back because it's.
But
like
only the lower leg will go back a little.
Yeah.
But that has to do
the
because
hip goes forward.
Huh?
The hip goes forward.
the
right?
hip goes forward, exactly.
Gotcha.
It's not that you need now to twist something. It's not like that. It is more like that when you have that here and you turn, and if you bring your hip forward, that leg goes automatically back. That's correct. What would be a grave mistake would be, I want to turn, I take that leg back. That defeats the purpose.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. So it's turning the whole body to the right. So like your foot might go back a little.
Yes.
But they should both be equal kind of in this plane. Like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
plane.
And they come automatically in that back, because if I bring my hip forward,
And is it equal contact on the belly?
yeah, it's all equal. It is not really contact.
Okay.
You just sit,
Okay.
okay? So the situation is, let me see if I can simulate that. Look from here. If I sit, I just sit, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't change a lot. Now if I turn, it comes here. Now, if this is the belly of the horse, my legs always hang. If I'm relaxed here and my power comes from my sternum up, going through the body, thinking about the cobra, I have a whole tension chain that goes from here to here to here to here.
Yeah.
So this is a whole fascia chain.
Yeah.
The whole muscle chain gets tight on that outside. But it has nothing to do with bringing the adductors in.
I see. Okay.
It
That
doesn't-
makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it doesn't have to do anything with bringing the adductors in and keep the leg on the horse. It has to do with the fascia goes, the tension comes, and when I turn, and the fascia goes through all my body like the cobra, right? Now when I'm in the cobra, all that is under tension, right?
Yeah.
I'm under tension from head to shoulder to pelvis. The knee is a flow through, and then it ends up in the heel, okay?
Okay.
So, but it comes from the tension of the fascia chain, of
Yeah.
the muscle chain that is responsible for that whole side.
Okay.
And it doesn't have anything to do, and that is, you must always keep in mind, it is always unison move. That means this always goes together. There's never a just like this, or a just like this, or a just like this. None of that.
Okay. It's all a unit.
It's all a unit. No matter where you go, how you go, but it has to be a unit. And if it's not a unit, he gets so confused, he will say, okay, I do anything, but I don't know what you want. I just guess.
Okay. Let me try that.
Yeah?
And then to back up, I'm just gonna like sit deep and like.
Right.
a little-
So
Let me get out of here.
for the time me being not with you,
Yeah.
you should keep going through those videos I sent you and the notes. Then you can do pretty much a self-training,
Okay.
because I documented it pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, that's great.
Yeah. So what I would recommend you is just go through those videos I sent you and the message notes I sent you,
Yeah.
and just try to practice like a self-training.
Okay. Yeah.
That will probably keep you two over water until we see each other again one day.
Yeah. That sounds good. Okay.
Yeah?
Let me try. 'Cause I was turning, and then all of a sudden it's like, why?
Yeah, but
I
always
think
think
I'm
about-
thinking about it. I'm my feet. Like I don't know why I always feel like I don't know. From before, I just thought your leg was supposed to go back, the outside leg. So that's not true.
It's not true. It
It
optically,
just naturally.
it naturally comes
But
back.
not-
From the
but like-
optics, if you
but I
look
should
at
be
it,
like
it looks
this,
back, but
like
it is
that.
not. It
Yeah,
is
yeah.
just the result of the whole fascia chain. Yeah?
Okay, back up. Alright, let's try.
But he is a wonderful horse. He's one of the best I ever created.
That's awesome.
There will be probably only one
You
or
got
two that are
lucky.
better than him is. Huh?
Said I got lucky because, like I said, I just picked them out online.
Yeah, you got lucky.
Kind of crazy.
Well, I tell you that, you got a wonderful trainer who made him that way.
Yeah.
With the wrong person, it could have gone easily south.
A very reputable breeder too. Like the breeder. They have other horses that they like export, and they were like, competing under massage, so
Yeah.
I figured seemed good. And I checked the references,
Yeah, right?
but like they have another. There's another word.
Now you need to keep your hands together and centered, right? Yeah, there you go. Now you use the whole outer muscle chain for the turn. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
It was natural on the left, but I don't know the right is like not normal.
And then you have to make sure that you have even seat bones. Otherwise you're going Spanish walk until China. Took me a lot of work to teach him the Spanish walk. He has the most beautiful Spanish walk of any of those horses. Not even Miguel's horses come close. Keep your hands together. Don't try to do things like that. That is hunter jumper world 100 years ago. Don't do that anymore. This will fail on that type of horse. You can do that only with a jumping move. That are deaf to all the aids. Yeah, good. Keep those hands in front of you. That's good. Nice in front of you. Now you turn your shoulders the other direction. Keep the hands in front of you. Ah, come. Hands in front of you. Don't twist. Right now you're pushing forward your inside hip and you're kind of twisting. Let that inside hip naturally hang and bring that outside hip and outside shoulder around. So they go slightly forward for the turn. Now you're scanning, yeah, right? Think about your two children, one on each hip. That doesn't change. Yeah, those elbows are good elbows. I like your elbows. They are nice and elastic, just how they're supposed to be. And you do that naturally. That's great. So, and when you keep your elbows nice like you do it, you just don't take your hands apart and keep the hands in front of you. You got it. No, you're pushing out. You do the jumper thingy. You're not supposed to take your hand sideways. It needs to stay centered in front of you. It's your whole body that does the change of direction, not the rein. Yeah, but you need to keep your hands and your shoulder, your whole body together, not single pieces. And they have to be all in one time and under one tension. If they are not under tension, they don't influence the horse. They melt like water over the horse. It is a resistance of the body tension on the different spots on the horse that makes the horse move in the one or other direction. Yeah? Now, think about it. Your sternum has to be out and forward, even in the turn. Where your sternum shows, your motion goes. So what you did here wrong is, you came forward with that shoulder, but we slouched with the inside shoulder, which changed the focus of the sternum into the wrong direction. Get it? It's not just twisting. You have to move as one. That is good. That was good. The last 3-4 steps were good. And then you lost the whole body tension and went back into the whatever. Now you're scanning and you get a beautiful Spanish walk. Even I cannot do that as good as you can do it. Was a lot of work to teach him that nice. Look how.
Well, that's probably all I'm gonna do while you're gone.
Well, at least you can show off then, right? That
I'll
you're.
just ride Shady.
Huh?
I'll just ride Shady. And then if I want a Spanish walk, I'll ride him.
If you want a Spanish walk, you ride him. If you just want to sit on a horse, you ride Shady. But when you ride Shady, you should try the same things I taught you so that they become a habit. Don't unlearn this. It will work on Shady too, believe me. It will not be different on Shady than it's on him. Just Shady is a little bit more negotiable. But I can see that a lot of things you learned the last weeks is sticking. So don't change that. You have a lot of good things going for you. Even you may not get it right away because you are kind of distracted in some way. But if you stay committed to what we did the last few lessons, you will be fine. Just don't try to do any Jessica things. Jessica things will not get you anywhere. Try stay away from Jessica things. Just focus on the main parts that we went through the last weeks and watch your videos each time so that you have it fresh in your brain. I would recommend before you go and ride, pull one of those videos out and watch it first, so that you refresh your brain and then try to redo what you did on the video. That will help you a lot to self-teach you, okay? And then you can read the notes to it. So you have to study that like schoolwork. Yeah, you did. Now that is good. Now your whole body is unison. I like that.
I asked her to try and get that.
You're gonna be the Piaffe and Passage expert on that horse. You can do that even better than I can do it, huh?
But then I got that. So, I don't know. Let me try.
Yeah, good. You just stay with your pelvis in the saddle, even seat bone. That's very good here.
Is he like going very slow with the trot? I mean, do I just have to move my pelvis faster so he's not going so slow?
No, if you want, you just have to swing with him. The trick is, if you're blocking in the pelvis or if the motion of your pelvis is not with the horse, you get interference. What makes him slow?
Okay, so that's my fault.
Yeah. So you have to think, seat, up, 4, 4. See? Unison, here. The impulsion comes from here. And then when you come from the walk to the trot, you get that, the walk, and then you have to feel the hind legs, left leg, right leg. It's dip, dip. So you do 2, 2 dips with your leg for each hind leg. But your legs need to be back and intention on the horse. And you have to have the pelvis following your chest. Not needs to be unison. Yeah, the legs need to be a little bit more back. Right now you're pushing the legs too much forward. The legs have to be under your hip, like here. From here to here, one line. Not like that. Now they are too much forward, right? Now they are good. And see, he's going more. But if you are not having the legs at the right spot, it's not going to help you anyway. You must not overthinking, more focus on the feeling, Jessica. Don't try to flatter it too logical. Try it more to let logic be logic and just feel. Is a tension there? Do I feel my calves on the horse? No, I don't feel them on the horse. Well, then I'm probably not having enough body tension and the legs are not far enough back. You know what I mean? You need to focus when you write on the result of your motion. If the result is not what you're expecting, then you have to modify the feeling. You need to get to feel up to the result. It's not that it's a technical issue. Sorry, the horse is not a robot. They are very fine in their senses. So we have to use our body parts very fine and consistent. Otherwise they are lost. Nice Spanish walk. I'm jealous. I can't do it that good. Well, then you probably were scanning with your seat bones. You need to bring even, your chest goes up, even pressure goes on both seat bones, down into the saddle, pushing slightly forward and bringing the tension back into your leg. Yeah, you got it. There you go. That's your result. Correcto. Yeah, exactly. You got it. If you work in unison like you did here, it's coming nicely, right?
Yeah.
But if you do a little wiggle with the hip, you get a Spanish walk. Beautiful Spanish walk. I'm jealous. So now you're dipping with your leg and your seat bones, and you get the most beautiful Spanish walk, yeah? You have to use it thinking about the bubble, the roll. If you think about the roll, how you push the whole roll forward with both seat bones, you should end up in a trot. Yeah, you're scanning, right? You need both even seat bones. You did show it before. So you need the chest, it all starts with the chest up, hands up, power into both seat bones, into the saddle pressure, let the motion go down into the heel, and bring that leg slightly back so that you have the calf. And then you feel the hind legs walking dip, dip. That is 2 beats you need to add for the trot. Now deepen your seat, chest up, deepen your seat, even seat bones. Bring the legs more back, more pressure in the hip, and then you should do the dip, dip and get the trot. Come, dip, dip. Now. But you need to keep the pressure in the saddle even. Not releasing a seat bone. So next, when you come around the corner, you lift your hands, lift your chest, get really tall in the saddle, bring your legs back. And now forward, come. Dip. Now. Yeah, but you need even seat bones, not scanning hips. Now. But the now means you have to push the roll. Both seat bones, not only one and the other. Yeah, elbows. Now legs back, more back. Now inhale, exhale, get deep into saddle. Yeah, elbows in front of you. Now chest more up. And more pressure in the saddle. Pressure, come. Now bring that leg down and on the horse. And now you do dip, dip, come. Dip, dip. Dip. So hands and come dip, dip. Hop, hop. Hop, hop. Yes. So that works the best for you, the hop, hop, yeah? Yeah, exactly. Very good. So you have to think about the hop hop, yeah? I need to go now. I have the next one waiting for me at my house.